everybody. My name is Loveless and welcome to my face. If you want to see the makeup look that I am wearing today, just let me know. But outside of that, I am showing you guys what I got this month. So this month was very, very stressful for me. I went to the doctor for the first time in about 8 years, and they put me on medication for my diabetes. And I've known that I've had diabetes for a very long time, but this is the first time I'm getting treatment in well over a decade. So we won't get too much into that at the moment, but I wanted to share just kind of what I got when I just kind of went ham and purchased a whole bunch of stuff that I kind of shouldn't have, but did anyway. So I got a bunch of eyeshadow palettes. I got some skincare stuff that I actually have been really wanting to get. That's probably the one thing that I got that I would like, I really wanted to get. So I was like, okay, let's do this. Let me grab my box. Okay, I got my box. Some of these I purchased at like my local like grocery store because they have like a makeup section. One thing about living in Canada is all of the shops kind of do multi-purpose because they want, in the winter, people don't like going to multiple shops. You just want to go to one shop. So you tend to find higher end stuff in like places you normally wouldn't. First, I'll talk about the order I got from ColourPop. So ColourPop put out this palette, the Stone Cold Fox palette. I don't usually like cool tones. I will say that. I'm very much a warm tone kind of gal. However, when I saw this palette, I was kind of blown away. But this palette, it just called to me. Like the gray, the cool tones, it looked really good. I was like, yeah, absolutely. I'll check that out. I will be testing this out soon just to kind of get a feel for it. I want to do 3 eyeshadow looks and like a kind of a wear test with it. We'll see how that pans out because and I also got the brush roll that came with the palette. I've been needing more eyeshadow brushes and I was like, you know, I'm already getting the palette, why not? But these are what the brushes look like. I haven't taken them out the package yet. I've never used ColourPop brushes, so I'm curious to see kind of what these will be like. They feel pretty much like what I was expecting. Not the softest brush I've ever had in my life, but I feel like they'll get it done. And this is like a really nice shape for my cheek for highlighter. So I'm excited for these. When we get it around to playing with the Stone Cold Fox palette, we'll play with these a little bit. I'll be sure to give y'all my opinion on these in a later date. But yeah, I really wanted to pick this setup from ColourPop. I wanted the eyeshadow brushes, and this is the first time in a long time that I feel like a cool tone palette called me. Also from ColourPop, I got a couple more things. Let me pull them out here. ColourPop puts out a lot of bullshit, like a lot of bullshit, and I just don't generally care. But they put out these orange cream gel liners, and if you know me, I wear a lot of orange. I love orange. My favorite blush highlighter duo is orange. So when I saw that they had this set, this eyeliner and then gel liner set, I was like, okay, I'll try those out to see if I like the formula. Because if I hate it, not a big deal. You know, it's ColourPop. I also picked up their cream shadow in Flagstaff, I want to say. It's also orange. Who could have saw that coming? Not me. Here's the packaging on this. Really cute. And I got it in the color Flagstaff. As you can see, nice bright orange. Can't wait to play with this. I feel like it warms up really nicely. And really nice and pigmented. That was my first time trying it. There's some sparkles in it, but really pretty. I really like this. I can't wait to play with this. I also picked up their Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. I seem to have a thing for collecting concealers. I don't know what it is, but I seem to constantly be collecting them. And this one looks like a really nice, close to my skin tone concealer. I haven't tried out any of their new foundations or anything, so I just wanted to try this one out. This one's basically going into storage until I need a new concealer. I have like 4 or 5 open right now. It's a train wreck. But yeah, that's basically all of what I got from ColourPop. Quite excited about these. I have like a drawer that I keep all of my extra duplicates and things. This will be going in there for now, but I definitely want to try out these orange ones. If you want to see me do a look with the ColourPop orange stuff or the Stone Cold Fox set, just let me know. Whatever people are most excited for is what I'm going to be doing first. I've been using this for a while, but I did pick it up recently, and that's the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in 35 Deep. I know this is not like a new product. It's new to me, but it's not a new product, and I really like it. I wasn't sure how I felt about it at first because I was using it to finish, and it's a little bit too dark for my skin tone right now, so you guys can see it kind of compared to my skin tone. It's a smidge too dark for like an all over setting powder at the moment, but I use it under my makeup and I really like it. Again, it's not a new product, but it's new to me because they just kind of started having it in Canada in like the last year. The next brand that I want to talk about is gonna be Quo. So if you're in Canada, you've probably heard of this brand. It's the like store brand for Superstore and Shoppers Drug Mart, which is owned by the same company. Actually, I have another drugstore thing, the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. These are like, I feel like these are kind of a dupe for Rihanna's glosses. It's really nice. I really like that one. But yeah, the things that I got from Quo are these Cosmic Cream shadows. This one I didn't really care for. I tried to use it before and I was just like, it goes on kind of meh. I don't know, it's okay. This one, on the other hand, this goes on really nice, really pigmented, and I really like it. This one is in the shade Copper, and then this one is in the shade Neptune. Neptune and Copper. But yeah, Copper, I really like. I'm gonna swatch it on my arm so you can see what I'm talking about. There we go. You can see it kind of goes on, it's very sheer, but compared to the blue purpley color of Neptune, it's kind of duochrome-esque, this one's a lot more sheer. Like, because Copper blends so well with my skin tone, it's not a big deal if it's sheer, but this blue purple, any gap you can see, and that's what I don't like about this one. It's not a bad color, I can make it work and all that jazz. I really do like these, but something I'm kind of throwing out there. Okay, up next, I got an order from Sydney Grace. If you're not familiar with Sydney Grace, they're a indie brand that I kind of stumbled onto online. A couple of influencers I quite like were talking about them, and so I checked out their stuff this time. I haven't tried any of their stuff out yet. All brand new, but yeah. So I got a loose eyeshadow from them. This one is... It doesn't say the color, but they have the ingredients on the back, and inside we have this really pretty orange. And I wanted to see if it was a dupe for the blush that I really like. So that's why I picked up this loose eyeshadow. I don't usually use loose eyeshadows, but I really wanted to see if it was a good dupe for my favorite blush. So I'll have an upcoming video on my favorite blush and the dupes I'm hunting for it, just because I cannot run out of that blush and not have a backup. But that is an eyeshadow. They do have blushes of a similar color, but they were out when I was shopping there, so I just picked those up. So Sydney Grace has cream eyeshadows. I picked up two. You can kind of see the colors on the back. There's like a little strip there that shows you. One is purple and one is another coppery color. Can you tell that I love orange? I'm gonna put a drop here. These are really creamy. That was way too fucking much, honestly. This is enough for like 3 people's eyelids. Like, how nice is this? They're really nice and thin, but really pigmented. Like, you can see that color that I got from Quo, no comparison. And I have so much on my finger. Like, so nice. Also got a eyeshadow palette from them. Just some micellar water, Bioderma micellar water. And I'm just gonna wash off the makeup on the back of my hand so I can keep swatching. There we go. Some sparkles left, but that's fine. So the other color from Sydney Grace is this purple, and you can see that's the color of it in the tube. These go on so fucking thin. Like, I'm barely touching it and it comes out, and it's so pigmented. So if we just blend that, I didn't put as much as the other, but you can see it's just gliding, and the pigment, crazy. So this, for me, both of those colors screamed fall for me. I cannot wait to play with them. But that's not all that I got from Sydney Grace. I also got the Chase Your Dreams palette. It was nice and sparkly. I don't know if you can guess the color scheme. But orange, yellow, purples, and a black, basically. I'm really excited for this one. And the names of these are really nice too. This nice bright yellow shimmer is the Dream. We have Aspire, which is like a pinky orangey color. Be Bold is like a matte orange. It's like a deep brick matte orange. We have the Chase, which is another, like, it's more pink shimmer. We have a matte, actually that's not a matte, that has like micro glitters in it. So I guess a satin finish. It's like another brick orange. We have Don't Quit, which is a purpley shimmer. This nice deep purple down here is the Drive. Your Best, I guess this would be a metallic purpley silver here. And then we have this matte black, Enjoy the Journey. So I felt like this will be a good way for me to try out their eyeshadows in a palette. So we'll see how that goes. Pretty excited for Sydney Grace. I've been wanting to pick some of their stuff up for ages and ages. Back when they were Feather River Body, but they changed their name recently. Okay, so I picked up some things from Melt Cosmetics as well. So I got a blush called Cali Dream. The picture online made this look a little bit more orange, but it looks, I don't know. I'll have to try it on myself. I might end up returning this, but we'll see how it looks on me. Sometimes it'll look good on the pan and then different on your skin, so we'll see. I also picked up Genesis. This highlighter looks amazing. So I do have one similar that I literally used for today's makeup look. This one's from Makeup Revolution, and then this one is from Melt Cosmetics. So you can see this one is way more pinky gold and this is more goldy pink, but they're very similar. So very much in my wheelhouse. I am a huge fan of Melt Cosmetics. They make gorgeous things. So I'll be checking those out. Actually, let me just swatch it really quickly. So this one is the one from Melt Cosmetics in the color Genesis. Swatch that. Yeah, on the skin you can definitely see the more pinky tones and the gold, whereas with Makeup Revolution it doesn't feel as smooth either. It feels more chalky, but I'm gonna swatch that next to it and you can see that didn't go on as smooth at all. It looks a little bit more chalky. It's definitely lighter. This one here is the Makeup Revolution, and then this one up here is the Melt Cosmetics. I would say it's a really good dupe if you don't want to spend Melt Cosmetics money, especially if you're lighter than me. I'm very excited for Genesis because it's deeper. It'll look better on my skin tone. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm gonna really quickly swatch this blush from Melt. Let's have a look. God, their shit is pigmented. Holy shit. I just swirled my finger and that's a blush. Hello? Definitely too light for me. I will say that. I might give it to someone actually. God, that is crazy pigmented. Insane. Melt Cosmetics, mwah, top tier. Love them. So I'm trying out a new brand called Kaleidos, and they have these palettes, and I wanted to show you guys the packaging because these are gorgeous. So you can see I have Sashimi City and Lunar Lavender here, and these are 6-pan palettes. And it's kind of like, they're all of their packaging. This is probably the best thing that came to me. It just was packaged beautifully. This is not built to be opened multiple times. So you open it just like this, and then the box kind of opens up like origami, I guess. And then you have the palette here inside. And this is the Kaleidos Futurism Sashimi City palette. And I just could not pass on these. They do have this little paper thing with the shades on them. I'm trying to get that out. And then you have the colors here. This is definitely my preferred version of a neutrals palette. These shimmers are gorgeous. Like, I can't wait to dig into those, especially this one. This pinky, goldeny, I don't know, it's just gorgeous. So yeah, I'll be playing with this soon. If you want to see this Kaleidos and how they look, let me know because I'm really excited for these. I ended up picking up This one, because I was already buying the purple one basically. And they were like, hey, if you spend like 20 bucks, you get free shipping. And I was like, word, I love free shipping. We save money by spending much more money in the process. So this one is the Kaleidos Futurism Lunar Lavender palette. This is what made me want to get the palette. But here we go. Like, I'm a sucker for purples, and these are gorgeous. These two deep shades do look like they're repeats from the pink palette. They look really similar, but these ones are warm and these ones are cool toned. I feel like I showed those off in the worst possible way, but there you are. Yeah, I'm really excited to try these out. If you want to see me try out these Kaleidos palettes, let me know. I'm really excited to. I believe that was all my eyeshadow palettes. I did get an order from Shiseido. This is their Ultimune 8, I believe, Sublime Beauty Cleansing Oil. This shit, when I tell you that this is the best cleansing oil for taking makeup off and giving your skin like a glow, I'm addicted. I got this off their website. I was originally planning to get it from Sephora. I got this for 30% off. So this is usually sells for $100. This is gonna last me forever. So keep an eye on their website if you want a really good cleansing oil that's usually really expensive at Sephora and never really goes on sale. Keep an eye on their website. They go on sale all the time. Also, if you're an anime fan, Shiseido tends to have collections once a year for just random things. This year it was One Piece. They had a huge One Piece collection. It was gorgeous. I don't even like One Piece and I was considering getting stuff. Considering all the shit that I did get though, probably for the best. This one was uemura. Sorry, I said Shiseido. This is uemura. This is Shiseido. So I got the ultimune power infusing concentrate. Basically it's a serum, and I got the deluxe size. They only kind of do around the holidays. So from here to here, basically here to here is product, and I'm so excited. This is skin changing. Like, makes my skin less prone to breakouts, glowy, even. It's life changing, like actually life changing. Pick this up for sure. Also from Sephora, I picked up the Soy Face Cleanser. I'm sure everyone and their mom is familiar with the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I do the YouTube trick. There you go. Usually it's really expensive. It's like 40 bucks. I got it on sale since Sephora was having their sale, and I was waiting. I only buy that on the sale. But yeah, picked up the Soy Face Cleanser, and then I also got Makeup Forever Blurring Powder Foundation in Y445. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to get a different color. I'm gonna try it. We'll see how it looks on the skin. It looks lighter on the camera than it does in person. I'll see how it looks on the skin. Yeah, I've been wanting this powder foundation for a long time. I love Makeup Forever. Don't love the prices, but they generally have my skin tone, so I love their stuff. I got a backup of the CoverFX custom cover drops in Deep 2. Huge fan of that. And then I got a little gloss from Sephora, Lip Honey's Colorful Gloss Balm. It's really nice. It's not sticky. It was just a gloss. I really needed a new gloss. But that's everything that I got this month. Lots of things that I probably shouldn't have gotten, if we're honest. I really wanted to try out Kaleidos. These eyeshadow palettes are gorgeous packaging. They have others as well. I didn't pick those up. Didn't really call to me the same way these two did. And even with these ones, the colors that were really calling to me, it's like a few, like not every single one in this palette is calling to me. I feel like it's pretty normal, but I do tell people to make sure that when you're picking up products, most of the colors are calling to you. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to giving these a try. But yeah, that was everything that I got for the sale. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see me definitely play with some of these sooner rather than later, let me know. I definitely am looking forward to playing with the Stone Cold Fox set and the other stuff that I got from ColourPop. Like, none of this stuff is not things that I didn't want, so it makes sense that I really want to play with all of it. And definitely looking forward to playing with these Sydney Grace shadows as well. But yeah, if there's anything that you were curious about, please ask below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. That is why it's there. But I hope you guys had a good time, and I will see you next time. Bye.